Good day. Hi, Mrs. Darlene De Fiesta. I am Jennifer Abiang, and this is my partner, Gezette Arias. We would like to thank you for your agreement for an interview about our topic for our school activity. We also want to inform you that this video is being recorded, and we assure that the information we gather will be taken with utmost confidentiality and for educational purposes only. So, how's your day, Miss Darlene?
Well, thank you for asking, but I'm doing fine.
So, ngayon, ang magiging topic natin is about social media for impact of social media for a college or student or any student naman. So, first question is, how often do you use social media in a day?
I usually use my social media in a day from time to time to check new updates, to check the latest news, to get more information, and also to connect with my friends and family.
Hmm. So, yun na rin naman yung naging habit natin since pandemic, lockdown, yun na rin yung ano natin, libangan natin in a day, di ba?
Yes. So,
Yes.
the question number two is, how does social media affect you as a student when it comes to your studies? Since pandemic, di ba, ito na lang yung nagiging way. So, how does it affect you as a student?
As a student, social media affect me a lot in many ways, especially when it comes to my study because in today's generation, we are all relying on our social media in terms of doing our assignments, activities in schools, to get more information and to connect with our friends and family. Because as we all know, social media has a lot to offer features that we all know that can help us to do our works and activities easily.
Hmm. Kasi ang mode naman ng classes natin today is online, 'di ba? So hindi naman tayo pwedeng mag face to face. So eto, susundan namin ng number 3 question. Does social media affect your today's goals? If yes, in what way? Kasi 'di ba, lagi naman tayo gumagamit ng social media. Laging nakadikit sa atin mga cellphone natin.
But for me, no, it's not. Because in the end of the day, I know my goals in life. And social media has nothing to do with that. So I think it can affect and change my goals.
Nice.
So, the number four question is, what are some dangers of using social media and education?
In my own opinion, social media has its advantages and also some disadvantages that can be a danger in education. First is that it can affect our academic activities in a way that we forget our responsibilities, which is to do our task. Second is that it can be danger in our time management because as we all know that social media is also a source of entertainment which can affect our time because of too much using it. And lastly, our health. As we all know, we need to be physically fit and healthy for us to be able to study well. But because of too much using social media, we also forget to take care to ourselves and health because we are already addicted to it.
So nabanggit mo na nga rin yung about the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Eto naman, anong magiging opinion mo or what's your opinion about the privacy in social media? Kasi 'di ba, uso ngayon yung mga posting natin ng mga memories natin on Facebook, sa Instagram or Twitter. Ano yung masasabi mo about sa pagpo-post ng mga privacy natin?
Well, on my own opinion, privacy is very pertinent in social media because it can give us a power to protect our personal information that we don't want to share publicly.
Yun. So, ito, yung question namin na to magkasama. And I hope, do you any chance already encountered cyberbullying such as teasing, making inappropriate social comments, or etc.? Does it affect you as a human being?
Um, yes, there's a lot of cyberbullying such as teasing and making inappropriate sexual comments, especially in my Facebook. Well, in the question that does it affect me as a human being? As a human being, it does affect me. But I learn with those things. I learn to be careful on what I should post on my social media accounts because there's a lot of people that can comment, share, and see with it. I also learned to be more responsible in everything that I post on my social media because there's a lot of people that can be affected by it. And lastly, is that I learned to be open minded in everything that is in social media because we all have our own perspective in life. We are all different in many ways, and we all have own beliefs in life.
Oh, may kasabihan nga na tayo na think before you click kasi most of the time iba yung nagiging meaning sa ibang tao. Lalo na sa mga students, 'di ba? Mga katulad nating students. Uso ngayon yung mga scandal na nagagawa ng mga ibang students. Kaya nasisira na dumadating na sa depression, nagsusuicide. So,
Mm.
very careful tayo.
Tama yan, partner. And the number nine question, since there are lots of social platforms you can download online, what platform do you usually use?
For me, I usually use Facebook as a platform to connect with my family as well as to my friends, to share and get information and also to be updated on what's happening in our country.
And then lastly, what do you think is the best way to avoid those unnecessary things from social media? Tulad ng mga scandal, mga cyberbullying. Ano yung pinakamagandang way na para ma-avoid natin?
In my own perspective, the way to avoid those unnecessary things from social media is that we need to be aware on people around us. We need to be more responsible on what we post on our social accounts. We need to think before we click, as you said a while ago, because in the end of the day, we still be the one who will be responsible for it. And lastly, not everything will be shared online, especially if it's too private.
Yeah, tama. Kasi naman sa panahon naman ngayon, very friendly naman na yung mga yung mga application natin like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ganun. So, paano na lang kaya kung wala yung mga yung mga platform, wala yung social media, paano na lang kaya gagawin ng mga mga today's generation, 'di ba? Nasanay na sila. So again, thank you for your cooperation, Ms. Darlene De
Thank
Fiesta.
you.
And we would like to appreciate your time for this interview. Again, this is Jennifer Abiang, and this is
And
my
this is
partner.
Gisette Arias.
Okay, thank you again, Ms. Darlene.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss
Bye
Darlene.
bye.